Make no attempt to reload your device. You are now entering the Hellhole.
Jade, Li Mei, and Bo-Rai Cho approach the Shirai Ryu Fire Garden with intentions to secure the clan's mercenary services, but as they near the entrance gate, they are immediately set upon by ninja!
Round 1. Fight!
The commotion draws Tundra, Smoke, and Sector to the gate. Smoke makes light of the conflict.
This scorpion is like Yippy Dog, always making trouble.
The trio of travelers stood their ground long enough to earn Scorpion's respect, and the pause in fighting allows them to explain the coercion of Li Mei by Reiko and Quan Chi, their incursion into Edenia, and the kidnapping of Princess Katana. Smoke is reluctant to become involved in an escalating conflict.
Don't fight fire that doesn't burn you.
But the mention of Quan Chi ignites Sector's worst fears.
You sound like the full Grand Master. How long until that fire spreads?
He rushes back into the Shirai Ryu compound. At the royal palace of Edenia, Reiko is rallying his forces.
The eve of victory is upon us. Once I have entered into wedlock with Katana, I will have free claim to Edenia. We need only retake Outworld, so all may bear witness to my queen. Then I will do what the Dragon King could not. I will merge the realms and welcome you all into my glorious kingdom. The time to strike is now. Go, go, and reclaim what is yours.
The army erupts into a frenzied roar as they rush the portal to Outworld. Before he can leave, Reiko orders his scarred warlord from the pack.
You really are a gruesome sight, aren't you, Draman? Do something about that face before the wedding. You'll upset the women.
The warlord laughs heartily. Quan Chi steps forward.
Perhaps I have something that could help. An interesting artifact. The face of Kunlo. It will focus your bloodlust and make you deadlier than ever.
Reiko smirks.
Well, aren't you just full of magnanimity? And remind me, Dagon, what was it you wanted for selling the world?
The Edenian demigod is terse.
Unrestricted access to Outworld, ancient records, and local knowledge.
You'll have it. Once I marry Katana and merge the realms, I will welcome you personally. And if something should happen to my queen along the way, Quan Chi assures me there are intriguing possibilities.
At the Shirai Ryu Fire Garden, Scorpion scolds his exiled Lin Kuei guests.
Cowards! The Shirai Ryu fears no army, and I will personally see that the princess is unharmed. We will strike from the shadows and vanquish any foe in our way. Like a well-honed weapon, you need only point us in the right direction.
Jade grows frustrated with the quarreling Earthrealmers, believing she and Li Mei could have already snuck into the Outworld prison. Tundra looks sideways at Smoke.
What is it you always say? Better to have 100 friends than one enemy? You might get into the prison, but you won't get out.
Across the Outworld wasteland, Reiko's army marches towards the capital. They are met by Emperor Kotal's armed forces. A spectacular battle begins. Above the hidden prison, Li Mei leads Jade and their assembled allies to a secret exhaust shaft built into the side of a building by local laborers. They shift heavy stones to reveal the tiny hidden entrance. Bo-Rai Cho and some of the Shirai Ryu ninjas stay in the shadows up top, while Scorpion, Tundra, Smoke, and another ninja follow Li Mei and Jade into the narrow descent. Through a grate, Li Mei can see Katana in a chamber lined with barred cells, a gruesome execution device, and armed prison guards. The group drops into the chamber and gets to work dispatching the guards when a laser beam fires from the entry hall and clips Tundra on the arm. Movado enters the chamber.
What the hell is this? Round 1. Fight!
Scorpion and Jade take care of the Red Dragon fighters, but Movado manages to make a break for it and take off running down the hall. Li Mei and the ninja make chase. Jade approaches Katana's cell and links hands with the princess, but finds there are no locks or hinges to be broken. The bars extend from deep within the floor into fortified overhead slots, a deceptively complex locking mechanism designed to hamper any interference. Tundra approaches, wrapping his hand around one of the bars. Ice creeps up the metal, but it doesn't budge when he tugs it. Smoke volunteers to go in search of a control room, wafting up the stairs of a nearby narrow passage. Scorpion gazes intensely at Tundra and the prison bars.
Can you do that from a distance?
Yeah, but it won't do any good. This stuff's too tough. It could take centuries to make it brittle.
Scorpion snaps back.
Just be ready.
The ninja turns his attentions to the fallen Su Hao and yanks him onto his feet.
Come here!
Scorpion slips behind him, jamming his kunai spear at the Red Dragon's throat.
You're gonna focus your weapon on the bars.
Su Hao insists it isn't powerful enough to cut through them, but Scorpion isn't interested.
Shut up! You just need to make sure your beam stays ready. Drift even slightly, or harm the princess, and I will take your head.
Jade compels Katana to back as far into the corner as she can to avoid any danger. Tundra understands.
Heat tempers the steel of the blade, but cool it too quickly, and it breaks.
At the Imperial Citadel, Outworld Emperor Kotal Khan is receiving a report from the front lines.
We have taken casualties from their strongest warriors, but are holding them back. It seems they seek to take the Colosseum.
At that moment, Chameleon enters the throne room. She followed Jade and Li Mei as requested, remaining hidden as they crossed into Earthrealm and returned to rescue Katana from the underground prison. Jade had neglected to tell the Emperor about the princess's predicament. The news appears to change his demeanor. He orders Natara to fly to the front lines immediately.
Order a full retreat. Surrender the Colosseum to Reiko.
What?
The Emperor is determined.
Do it.
In the underground prison, Su Hao's laser is trained on the bars of Katana's cell. They begin to glow red, then golden, and then...
Now!
Tundra blasts the metal with rapid cold, and there's a sudden explosion! As the steam clears, it's become apparent the exploding bars have claimed a victim. Pieces of metal are buried in Su Hao's forehead and arm. Scorpion lets his body drop to the ground. Princess Katana is unscathed and embraces Jade, but the trouble is not yet over. A repeating low rumble emanates from the entry hall, preceding the bodies of Li Mei and the ninja. From the darkness emerges Movado and Shiva.
Yeah, now you're gonna get it. Round 1. Fight.
Scorpion and Tundra combine skills once more to defeat the attacking warriors. Movado is out cold, but Shiva still stirs. Katana approaches with her fans drawn.
Shiva, where is your pride?
The Shogun have no pride.
Then join us. Help us end Reiko's tyranny and restore your dragon spirit.
I cannot. There is a tunnel that leads from the prison to the beast pens beneath the Colosseum, for taking prisoners directly to their death. That was where I was to take you for the wedding, and where you should go now if you wish to face Emperor Reiko.
Shiva scoops up Movado and Su Hao and solemnly carries them out of the chamber. Katana's eyes glimmer as she glances at Jade.
We mustn't keep Reiko waiting.
Scorpion barks at his Shirai Ryu comrade.
Komori Kenzo, on your feet! The fight is not over!
Smoke returns, having found the long underground tunnel to the Colosseum. Li Mei collects herself and says she'll rendezvous with Bo Raicho and the Shirai Ryu. They will meet again at the Colosseum. Make sure you subscribe, like, and ring the bell to receive notifications for when the next chapter of the Mortal Kombat 1 Lucifer timeline goes live.